Hello book nerds, welcome to Bookshelf Bunny. I'm Kim and today I'm gonna do a short writing update and a vlog. Hey guys, so the last time I did a writing update, I had told you I was committed to waking up at devil o'clock, aka 5 a.m., a good 2 hours before I have to leave for work in the morning. And I did that for about a week and a half, and then I got sick. I got a cold. It was a terrible cold. Thank God it wasn't COVID. But it was enough to knock me on my butt for a little while, so my devil o'clock was interrupted, and that was frustrating. However, I did still manage to make my goal of completing the first act of my second draft. I finished those rewrites, so that's good. That's progress. That's more progress than I've made in a while, so that's fantastic. I am now ready to start rewriting my second act. I've got the first 2 scenes down and I'm ready to keep on going, so I'm going to do some of that today. And I just briefly wanted to talk about backing up your work. I had the most frustrating thing happen to me while I was working on my first act rewrites recently. I like to write in Scrivener. I've decided Scrivener is like God's gift to writers. It's such a good software. And I'll also back it up typically by copying what I've written and pasting it into a Word document, which I save on a flash drive. And for good measure, I'll often save it also to a Google Doc. That way it's in 3 different places. One's in the cloud, one's on a portable piece of hardware, and one is in my software, my writing software. I didn't do that. I was so mad. I wrote 2 scenes and I loved them and I thought they were great and I was so happy with how they turned out. And then I saved them in the Word document. I wasn't working in Scrivener at the time. And I walked away and I don't know what happened. I think my computer did an update. I don't know. But when I went to open those 2 scenes to tweak them a little bit, they were gone. They were just gone. They weren't there. Bye-bye scenes that I loved. I was so discouraged. The most discouraging thing in the world, I'm telling you now. So I have been even more stringent with my backup process just to make sure it doesn't happen again. So that's my story. Fellow writers, back your shit up. Do it. Oh my God. It's not the first time this has happened to me, and thank God it wasn't like my entire document, but it still sucked. It still sucked. So I'm gonna get started on working through my Act 2 draft rewrites today. I'm gonna find some music on my Spotify playlist and go hard for a little bit. My goal right now is to reach the midpoint of my draft 2 rewrites by the end of August. I've got about 2 weeks left in the month to do that. So hopefully I can do that. And then my next goal after that is September. I want to finish my Act 2 draft 2 rewrites. And then October, I'm going to work on Act 3. And that should, in theory, give me my second draft completed by the beginning of November. And then I can just let it rest, put it away, don't think about it for an entire month, and work on something different, cause NaNoWriMo. I'll probably just do like fan fiction for NaNoWriMo. I am obsessed with Jim Henson's Labyrinth. It's like my favorite thing in the world, and I love doing fan fiction for that particular movie. I'll probably do that in NaNoWriMo because it won't require a lot of planning. It'll just be for fun. It'll be a good exercise, creative exercise, while also letting my work sit for a while. And then in December, I'm hoping to pick it back up, do more read-throughs, and hopefully edits after that. Final revisions and edits. And then, you know, beta reading and editors and marketing and cover design and all that good stuff. But that's not happening until like January at this point. So those are my goals. That's what I'm hoping. I'm being kind to myself and reminding myself that these are personal goals, and if it doesn't happen, it's okay. Life gets in the way. I do work full time. I have a home to take care of and 3 crazy bunnies and a husband. So I do have other priorities in life, and it's okay if my writing is slower than I want it to be. So I'm being kind to myself, getting it done bit by bit. Progress is still progress. Okay guys, I'm gonna get to some writing here, and I will hopefully, when I do my next writing vlog update, have some positive goal reaching to report. Okay guys, here we go. Let's get to it.
You know I'll always keep on coming back to you. Even when the road gets tough, you're enough. I don't know how I deserve you. You know I'll always keep on coming back to you. Back to you. Back to you. Even when the road gets tough, you're enough. I don't know how I deserve you. You know I'll always keep on coming back to you. Back to you. Back to you. Even when the road gets tough, you're enough. I don't know how I deserve you. You know I'll always keep on coming back to you.
I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Do you, my fellow readers who are writers, have any nightmare stories about lost work? Do you have any suggestions for backing up your work? I would love to hear from you. Let me know. All right, book nerds, that's it for me. And as always, happy reading and writing.